I'm about to screw this cave a new hole. It's time for a massacre.
Do the impossible, see the invisible. Row, row, fight the power. Row, row, fight the power. Row, row, fight the power.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Medabots Metabee version. It's the Medieval Massacre. In the last episode, we fell down a river and ended up in this cave. We beat up one of the Skrews. I believe it was Sloan. Was it Sloan? I think it was Sloan. And in this episode, we're going to be tangoing with more of the Skrews. Yeah, it just kind of drops us right into the storyline. We also needed 3 specific meta parts. If you remember, I had 2 of them, but I didn't have the 3rd one. I got the 3rd one in the chest. Battle rifle. We need a battle rifle. Is that in this one? Yes. So we now have all 3 meta parts, and we are able to blast these rocks away. Even though all of these rocks look exactly the same and can probably be blasted with the same meta part. But hey, I mean, we're talking Game Boy graphics here, right? I should probably tell you guys a little bit about this recording. I actually recorded this about 3 different times. And everything just seemed to be messing up. Like, the audio wouldn't sync, or the audio just wouldn't work. So I'm hoping that this is better. I'm not going to know, really, until the end of this. So the heavyweighter. We do have the heavyweighter. And after this, I'm going to turn my partner back into what he's supposed to be. And, yeah. I'm also approved for videos that are more than 15 minutes, so, yeah, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to record until I feel like not recording. Essentially, I believe I could finish this cave in a good amount of time. So, up here we have Sloan again. If you guys see in the top right-hand corner, there are different looking junk on the ground. The one that looks the most out of place is broken meta parts. I can take those back to the lab and they'll fix them up for me, and then they'll be not so broken. Even though he says that there's a lack of treasure, I call shenanigans, and therefore I'm going to mess up his clothes. So, let's see. Ooh, that goes straight for the head. I like that. Let's go with some support. And because I hate his legs. I really do hate his legs. What else is there to say? I don't know if it's taboo to talk about other Let's Players in my LP, but I've noticed that there's a lot of similar LPs going on. I know that Nintendo Capri Sun and Canadian Jutsu are both doing Final Fantasy X, and Naka Talili and Chugga Conroy are both doing, I think it was Okami. And it's hard to keep up with all of them. But I'm watching Chugga Conroy's Okami and Naka's Final Fantasy X. Because, I don't know, I can't seem to follow everything that's going on. I like to follow 1 LP per LPer. And, oh! Well, that's sexy. Let's take out that custy-looking individual. Function ceased. A winner is me. I got me a laser and 444s. Check my trips. And we are still in a pink kimono, and I'll be right back. That actually wasn't that long. I'm getting excited for Anime North, which is weird because it's not until May. But I remember that Canadian Jutsu actually went to Anime North, and that's how I found out about him. So I'm hoping that maybe other LPers will go this time. Yeah, you know what? Let's show this one. Because I'd like to show you guys how really easy it is to beat these guys. Just take the meta part that targets the head of the main guy, and you'll 9 times out of 10 you'll get a critical hit. Yeah, see, and that immediately takes out the head. Game over. Yeah. I was actually considering farming for rubber robo medals, but, what's that sound? I wonder, how bad is your vision? Like, I guess he's hidden by a wall, so... But yeah, I've been thinking of farming for rubber robo medals, but, I mean, the entire point of a JRPG is to grind like hell, right? Well, if it isn't Spike, what are you doing here? Look at him, he looks like he's on crack. I'm taking my Medabot to keep out invaders like you from coming here. What is wrong with you? You're dressed like a girl. Yeah, we're still in our pink kimono. This gets referenced a lot. Like, no one can take us seriously. Later on, actually, we meet Koji, and he completely calls us out on it. He actually says we look good in it, but, there's always been some debate about Koji. I mean, he likes freaking Karen, for God's sakes. Yeah, I really don't want to see what happens when Erica... Well, if Erica would see us in this. I'd be on the front page of the news. Let's see. I hate this because his partner is such a bitch. So you know what, this is one of the rare times where I actually feel as if I really should take out the partner. Because his sword is a bitch. A big bitch. Prepare to get shot. Sorry for, like, the tiny cut there. One of my friends signed on MSN. I know I should keep my MSN off when I'm doing this, but... And also, that kind of gives away that I am using a computer emulator. I am not playing this on the actual Game Boy Advance. Let's see if I can just take out this cocksucker right now. Alright, let's see. Legs are... yeah. Let's use a gun to take out a gun. Oh, I'm usually good for dodging things like that. Ow. I'm really happy I used my missiles there. Take that. That takes care of you. Alright, let's use the hammer time this time. I really hate it when people sign on my MSN because it induces very tedious cuts. I want to sign off, but I really don't. So yeah, man, this kind of sucks. I've kind of run out of things to talk about. So how's life? Yeah, I forget actually why I'm in this cave. Why am I? It's that ghost thing, right? Yeah, some ghost thing. And it's all like, ooh, I'm a ghost from like a 1950s movie, and I'm about as old as it too. Seriously, this guy's really freaking old, and ow, that hurt me in places. But buddy, it's a 3-on-1. You're so fucked. It's not even funny. Alrighty, I think I'm going to use my missiles for next time. That way, if they want to be a total under bitch, and focus on like, oh, or Yogi can fuck up his picnic a basket. So just for added effect, full-on assault. What's that? No guard? Full assault. I deserve a stronger opponent. Woohoo! Woohoo! And no, when I say a stronger opponent, I don't mean... Oh god, what is her name? Samantha? Is it Samantha, the leader of the Skrews? Yes, Samantha. Ugh, I hate this hoe. Die in a fire. Yeah, you know, I could use a really, like, pointless battle. It helps me, explain more things. And, what do I want to explain? I do want to explain that I have seen the trailer, or one of the many trailers, for Yu-Gi-Oh! 3D Bonds Beyond Trust, or Bonds Beyond something. And I'm excited. Like, we get to see Jaden, Yusei, and Yugi all in one movie, and it looks really awesome. So, card games in academies on motorcycles. What more could you want? And I mean, like, you get to see Yugi transform into the Pharaoh, you get to see Jaden with his red and green eyes. You get to see Yusei with some glowing thing on his arm that makes him look like Bob from Reboot. Sorry. Did I fuck up your shit? You gusty looking individual. You're actually going to make me spend time on you. Which I don't want to do. I just want to eat chili dogs. I don't even really fucking care. That's gone. And your head is next. My love for you is like a truck. Berserker. Peter Griffin should never do a Grease reference. Are we at like 12 minutes now? I'm probably not even close. Kabuto medal leveled up. Actually, that's a good thing to take a look at. What are my medal levels at? Ooh! This is very nice. I should actually be getting my second Metaforce with the bear and the Kabuto pretty soon. For the tortoise, it's going to take a little while, and the Kappa I haven't used in way too long. but, yeah, let's make it happen. Let's make this sexy. I've already beaten all of your lackeys. I actually think that her response to this is something so logical, all Disney villains would cower in fear. Oh, is that so? What do you mean, is that so? I don't care anymore. I'm tired. I had to walk in the mountains and get sunburned. There's no benefit to staying here. Why, so I could beat the crap out of a 10-year-old in drag? Oh, come on, I was right in front of the stairs. And we're back. And we're grabbing some Medabots. Up and around, just so they have an excuse to give me more battles, which they're not gonna do. Dum-doo-doo-dum. Congratulations, you are the 100th customer. You're about to get raped, little girl. I'm a guy. Shut up and take it. Bleh. Look how scary the ghost is. Leave your Medabots. You're the Medabot behind the whole panic about the ghost. Ellipses. This Medabot looks really worn down. How dare you say that about my style? You know, I'm styling and profiling right now. I'm not going back. They told me if I get 100 Medabots, Natsuko will come back. And here's Koji to save the day. Ah, get my cursor off the screen. I don't think it records my cursor, but still. The ghost was a Medabot the whole time. That's what I guessed. Give back all the Medabots that you took from everyone. Let's do it. Row battle time. Rejected! Don't get in my way, Massacre. Fine, you'll be my opponent. Oh my god, what are you wearing? Stop laughing, there's a reason for... It looks great on you. I said not to laugh. Don't fuck with a 10-year-old in drag. Especially with one, like, when he's got a Metabee. Like, when he's got a Medabot like Metabee. A Medabot like Metabee. Try saying that 5 times fast. It's difficult. Yes. Yeah, baby. And that's not the only gun going off. Not like that, you sickos. I mean, I got the Hawk's Eye. Oh, 20 points to those who get that. My fellow otaku. It's nice to see both of you. I hate this. That makes him move like Quickman. And the shot trap makes it so that any shooting moves I use, ergo, you know, everything I have, is immediately, you know, harmful to me. And, I don't like this, but you see that? You see how he moved just like at the blink of an eye? Yeah, that's Hacksaws incarnate. Don't try and destroy my oh shit, Suka. I can only destroy my oh shit, Suka. So yeah, I'm gonna try and go throughout this entire game with Metabee as my leader. You know, I don't promise anything, because sometimes there are sacrifices that you just gotta make. And I know that the tournament is a bitch. And yes, there is a tournament. And yes, we will see him, as I've mentioned in the earlier episodes. Yes, no shot trap. That's cool. Do you see the armor on my freaking things? Attack him for all I care. And take that. Wow, okay, so your armor is also pretty tough. And now you're going to make it so you can go really fast. Not that it really matters, because I'm about to take out your leader. Oh, but he's got 50 health on his head, so... yeah, it's going to take both of us. Strike action hammer. I did not just say that. Wow, you can't even get rid of my lower meta parts. Koji, kill yourself. Or I could do it for you. Look what you made me do. Go back to the kitchen, you'll find Karen. You're not bad. You're pretty good too. Will you... oh my god! Who the hell gave this man Kamina glasses? Look at that man's lips, it looks like he sucked off a Smurf. Robo. It's the Super Spandex Syndicate. You guys deceived Yanagi to use him. Wait, I'm sorry, what's going on here? What's wrong with me making something useful out of something almost scrapped? I despise children. Drive them away. I don't know what's going on, but I'll take you all on. In other words, it's Robattle time! It's time for a fucking massacre! But these guys are a bitch. Actually, you know, I do want to take out this partner guy. He's got this uncanny ability to summon missiles from his anus. Bite on my barrel. Yeah, then there's that. Then there's that. I actually think his leader uses that defense shield thing, which I actually semi-understand because look at his armor. Yeah. This is when he starts firing missiles from everywhere. And of course, as we know, missiles cause chain reactions. And he can take out almost 2 of my meta parts in one go. I'm gonna try not to lose. During the 3 recordings that I did make, I haven't lost. I always think I'm going to, though, because he's just really strong. And if it turns out this is the recording that actually makes it, and I do lose, I mean, that would be the Let's Play curse at its best. Okay, so I can fuck off with the scout thing now because my hammer's hitting. He's just gonna reinforce his shield. Oh, he's protected from all of the enemy attacks. Which means now nothing I do is going to hurt him. Which is just beautiful. And of course, speaking of beautiful, this is just amazing. And of course he's gonna jump in the way because he has the other thing on. Which essentially, like... Wait, he can take damage? Sweet Captain Colostomy Bag! What the fuck am I doing? Charge Metaforce and wait. Oh, I like the way this tastes in my mouth. I'm also going to show you guys something that kind of sucks with the Metaforce. But it's kind of something that we all gotta live with, you know. It sucks anal berries, but... Wow. Or I'm not going to show you, so I'll have to tell you. Yeah, essentially, as everyone saw, my Metaforce cost 40 Metaforce points. And I can have a total of 80. I did have all 80, and I was only using half. But even though I have 40 points, it won't let me use the Metaforce until I have full. That's weird, I know. But shit happens, that's why they make a bumper sticker. I'm really hoping the next one targeted is my Yogi, because he's got a high defense. I'm going to use my shoot, because he'll take the blast anyway. Oh, super. The worst thing he could do to me right now, which he probably will do, is take out my axe. Yes. He's going to take out my axe, which means right now he is completely worthless to me. So, Metabee, it's all you, buddy. And now he can no longer use his shield. So he finds himself in an interesting predicament, where he is actually more dangerous now, because if none of my Metaparts are going to target him, I have no choice but to hit Fuckface. Medabee's Metaforce is actually really good to use on his partner. It'll knock out one Metapart, maybe two, if you're lucky. Let's make this happen. Let's make this sexy. Here's a little collateral for you. Ow, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Yeah, my attack rate of success increased by 2 times. Everything is now gravity. Otherwise known as, like, I could hammer hit someone in the air. Yeah, I don't lose. I got an intermissile, which I might actually use because it fires missiles, and missiles are always good. And I got switching, burly, and spider. I actually already know what name I want to give this. And of course my friends are going to kill me for this, but it is a Blaze Blue joke. I will be calling it Arakune. You insolent kid. Robo retreat! Everything is Robo or Meta or Guh. Yeah, and Yanagi kind of just disappeared. Setting the table with binary. Let us stop picking at our food. Burning like the hottest spiceroni. Yeah, I really hate that line. From out of the darkness comes the mystery meta fighter. The Phantom Renegade. The Phantom Thief Dark. And it's cool because he... If you kind of switch the hair, he kind of looks a little like Daisuke. The Phantom Renegade appears from nowhere. I will be taking this Medabot. What but that Medabot is, there is no cause for worry. I will bring Yanagi to the person who knows the most about Medabots. He'll be as good as new. Boy, believe in what I tell you. Who can believe something like that? I believe you. I love Koji's Asian face. Peace. Yeah, he can appear from out of nowhere. Leaving, he'll just use the front door. Where all the cops are. I mean... Ugh. A little consistency. Actually, you know what? One thing I do want to take a look at is, the new... Oh, for the love of... What in the... Oh, Christ. I was frozen today. Ugh. Hard waiter, spreader. Well, let's see. Which one has the most power? That would be... That would be that one for actually doing damage. And it has more uses, but that has fire. And that doubles my success rate. So I'm going to actually do that. Hand Shutter. Renders missile and napalm weapons useless. Okay. I don't see how that's a good thing. Mega Laser. 100% hit rate. Yeah. I want that. So yeah, I'm gonna switch that to the spotter. And not influenced by any fields. Yeah, I think I'll go to that one. So, now that my Yogi's all pimped, and don't worry, Zara, I'll get you some better female parts. I'm a horrible person. Time for the convenient pen light, so we can come in here and take these parts. Alright, let's get out of here. It's the cops! Cheese it! It really is the cops. So this is the place where all the stolen meta parts ended up? By the way, Captain, shouldn't we find out who beat the Rubber Robo gang? 10-year-old kid in drag. But Captain, we really didn't catch anybody that impressive. It's true, the Rubber Robos are kind of like the Team Rocket of this game. They just really suck. Yeah. It also really doesn't help that you have your hair tied back into a bun. I mean, like... Oh, well, yeah, okay. He has a ponytail either way, I guess. Hey, Erica, how you doing, baby? Were you worried? Of course! I had the Select Corps looking for you. Wait. Does that mean they also had the Select Trio? Oh, I want an excuse to use it again. Oh yeah, right. Shall we go? Sure. So, that is the end of the cave level. So I think it is actually a really good time to call this a part. This is definitely not the end of my recording, but this is going to be the end of my part. So, we're going to head back to our town. I'm going to see if there's any more Medaparts in the shop, and we're going to give our old custy-looking Medaparts into the lab. So, stay tuned for more Let's Play Medabots Metabee version. I'm the Medieval Massacre, signing out.